Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? My name is Rob and welcome back again in today's video. And inside today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what stock I'm going to be adding inside my portfolio in my Canadian-based dividend investing portfolio. So if you guys have been following the markets over the past couple days or the past week or so, the Canadian stock market and just the stock market in general has been pushed down quite a little bit. We've seen a bit of a dip, so that's okay. I mean, it just brings us opportunities to buy more stocks at better prices. So in today's video, what we'll do is I'll give you guys an update on my portfolios. We'll talk about that. I'll show you guys how my portfolios have been doing in the past couple days, and I'll show you guys what stock I'm going to be buying today. And then towards the end of the video, I'll give you guys an update on the dividend income and all that kind of stuff as well. And like usual, if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to support the channel by giving this video a big thumbs up. It really helps out. And subscribe if you guys want to see more videos. And check out the links in the description of the video if you guys want to sign up for Wealth So Trade and take advantage of some of those offers. Alright, so the TFSA account is going to be the first account we're going to look at today, and this is the account that we really been building since I first started this YouTube channel back in the beginning of 2020. So let's jump inside that account and let's see how the account has been performing as of lately. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to be talking about is the account updates and the two different portfolios I have here, which is the personal account and the TFSA. We'll talk about the TSA first since it's the oldest account, and it's also the account we kind of been growing. We're basically putting the two accounts together and they're more or less the same, but because obviously we hit our contribution limit with our TFSA, we're basically had to eventually make a new one and put it into a personal account. So in total, we have $32,466 on Wealth Simple Trade. The TFSA has $29,544, and over the past day since this morning, it is down $80, which is just a little bit under 0%. So once again, the market even today is dipping a little bit. Over the past week, it is down 1%, which is $272. So quite a big dip actually in the past week, and in the past month, we've seen it basically more or less being the same. We see a little bit of an increase with a little bit of a dip. Over the past 3 months, we're still up 7%, which is still really good. And again, you can see that growth that we got earlier. And then all time inside the portfolio, it is up 14%, which is $3,576. So still pretty good overall, and I'm pretty happy, but we've seen a bit of a dip lately, but don't worry, it just means that you can buy stocks at a better price. And then when, they go back up, you get a better return. So I like to always think about it like that, because we always buy good quality stocks. I don't really worry too much when things go bad. I just always look at it as good buying opportunities for the portfolio. So that's the TFSA, and this TFSA basically holds all of our big stocks, all of our big holdings. We have, all of our big holdings are in here, like I mentioned. Just pretty normal companies overall, pretty good solid dividend companies, pretty good Canadian companies, and ETFs as well. We have a couple ETFs, and more or less I'm eventually hoping to basically take this portfolio and transfer it over to our personal account as time goes on. So let's jump over to our personal account and let's see how it's doing as of lately. So here's our personal account. This one's a little bit, quite a bit newer actually than our TFSA. It's about, I think, a month and a half old or so. So we have $2,933, which is just under $3,000. Over the past day, this portfolio is down -6%. So we've seen a pretty big drop this morning from the stocks. And over the past week, it is down 4%, so 4% decrease. And over the past month, it's sitting up, I guess, 0 or so. So the portfolio itself has taken a bit of a dip, I guess. Keep in mind, these numbers might be a little bit off because of the fact that sometimes when you put cash contribution to Wealth Simple Trade, it doesn't quite calculate. So if those numbers seem a little bit weird, that might be why. So if you go all time, once again, it is sitting about that 0% plus $7. So these little dips here might not be 100% accurate because of the fact that sometimes when you put cash in, it kind of screws it up. So I usually just wait a day or so before it can give like accurate reporting, because if we actually look at the stocks here inside the portfolio, we can see that it's kind of more or less about the same. We have Algonquin Compound Utilities, which is down -5%. We have Manulife, which is down 3%. And then we have TD, which is up 2.4, VDY, which is up 1.66, and then VFV, which is down -2. So it's kind of basically sitting around 0%, give or take. And in today's video, like I mentioned, I will be adding one brand new stock inside the portfolio, and I'll talk about that in just a second here. Alright, so the new stock I'm going to be adding inside my portfolio today is going to be none other than Telestock. And Telestock is a pretty good stock. It's a good communication stock, and our personal account actually doesn't even have any communication-based Canadian companies right now. So I think it'd be a good idea to add one of those in there to get some diversification. Plus, since it's a dividend-based portfolio and we get tax benefits for the dividends sitting inside our personal account, I thought, why not have a good quality dividend stock as well? So I picked TELUS here. I'm actually a user of TELUS, so I think they're good business. Their revenue is continually climbing, and I do think they're a pretty solid company to invest into. And TELUS also has some promising new things coming up and whatnot throughout their business, such as TELUS Health, which is a digital health-based communications network that doctors and hospitals can use, which is really cool. And TELUS also raised a bunch of money for their 5G networks and their fiber optic networks. So those are coming out really good, which is probably going to help boost the company, get their earnings going as well. And because I like companies that are constantly growing their revenue streams, TELUS basically bought on over 100,000 new customers in the quarter of 2021, which is an increase of 10% revenue from their TELUS Health network. So, as you guys can see, the company is growing quite a bit. And if you guys look at the stock history, it's just been a pretty good company as well. So definitely going to be buying TELUS. So let's jump back over to Wealthsimple Trade and let's take a peek at TELUS stock, and I'll show you guys how many shares I'm going to be buying. So since I have $241 in my Wealthsimple Trade account to trade today, we'll take that $241 and we'll go up to the top here. We'll search for TELUS. I'll type in TELUS here. Sorry, hopefully my webcam isn't covering this. I'm trying to put in the corner to see if that's any better. So let me know what you guys think. But just type in TELUS. The ticker for TELUS Corp is T. And that'll bring you up TELUS Corp here on Wealthsimple Trade. It currently trades at about $26 Canadian. And we'll just take a peek at its history over the past little while. So it dipped down a little bit today. Over the past week, it is up a little bit. Over the past month, it is up 2%. Over the past 3 months, it's up 2.31%. So it is slowly growing. And over the past year, it's up 14%. And over the past 5 years, it's up 29%. So it did get a bit of a hit from the pandemic, obviously, and that pushed it down. But its return, if you've been investing into the stock, will net you a pretty solid return. It is a good growth-based telecommunications company that I really, really like. So TELUS is overall, once again, like I said, it's a pretty good stock to invest into. And we do hold it inside of our TFSA, and it's currently up about almost 4% all time inside of our TFSA. So I'm going to take some cash today. I'm going to take my $241 here, and I'm probably going to put about $50 maybe, which would be 2 shares of TELUS. I'm going to buy 2 shares of TELUS. Actually, you know what? I might buy 4 shares. I'll put $100 just because everything else is still a little bit higher inside the portfolio. So buy $100 worth of TELUS. I'm going to go back inside my portfolio here, and then I'll show you guys what else I'm going to be taking a peek at today. So we have $136 left, and we could buy like anything here. I'd like to look at the ones that are dipped down a little bit. So AQN still is looking like a pretty good buy here, down -5%. Manulife also took a bit of a dip, so that might be a good stock to buy. In fact, I probably will buy a little bit of Manulife and then maybe one of these ETFs here. So VFE is down -2%. VDY is also always a good one. I don't own many shares of VFE, so that might be the one I grab, although it is pretty expensive. So I might buy like 1 share of, let's buy 1 share of Manulife here. I'll put that through. And we'll see how much we have left over. And then if we have anything left over, I might buy an extra share of VFE just to get some S&P 500 exposure inside the portfolio. So that'll be good. We'll go back inside the portfolio here. And the last stock we will buy with our $100 is going to be VFE. We'll buy 1 share of VFE here, and we'll put that through. And that'll build up our US position as well inside the portfolio, because I do like to have some US stocks as well. Even though this is mostly a Canadian-based dividend portfolio and whatnot, I do like to hold US stocks. So we'll put that through. And that's going to be all the stocks I'm going to be buying in today's video. So the other thing I'm going to talk about really quickly here is I'll go over the dividend income so you guys can see how much dividend income we earned so far, since I haven't done an update on that for a little while. And we did get some dividends. So let's take a peek at the dividend income in the portfolio over the past little while. And last but not least, here's the dividend income in case any of you guys are wondering. So the portfolio, like I said, we started in January of 2020. And basically what I'm doing every single month is to kind of get my mind off the idea of the stocks going up and down, because, the markets go up and down all the time. This portfolio, of course, over time will go up. But to kind of get my mind off that and to focus on other things, I focus on the dividend income so I can see how much money I'm making on a regular basis, because, dividends, if you invest in the good stocks, are somewhat predictable and reliable to a pretty strong degree. And as you guys can see here, our dividend income has just been growing consistently inside the portfolio since we kept investing. And we're currently hitting about, we hit $100 last month, but that was a pretty big month. We're probably more closer to that $50, $60, $70 range. And in May so far, it's the 12th of May as of today's video, and it's $37 we made in dividends already, and that's a total dividends of $558. So not too shabby at the end of the day. The portfolio is slowly growing, and we're slowly getting there. And as you guys can see, the dividend income is adding up, and we are reinvesting over time to keep that compound income going. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section of this video. If you guys think TELUS is a good stock to buy, let me know why in the comments, or if you guys think it's not a good stock, let me know as well. But anyways guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. I'll see you guys later and have a good one.